Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. Today I'm going to be setting up the week of January 25th through the 31st in my Big Love Letters planner. And later this week, since it's here, later this week I will be posting, or later this week, early this week, I will be posting the February monthly challenge for the Big Love Letters planner. Again, with all the letters coinciding with the way we're being taught the letters in the Big Love Letters planner. So let's get started. So I have had this florals book since it came out, and I haven't used it yet because I had gotten a little bit obsessed with printing my own florals, and because I don't there aren't a lot of florals that say January to me. I always think icy, cold, blue, obviously by the nail polish, blue. So I was flipping through here and I found florals that just, it's got the really, really dark blue. I love that indigo, purpley blue. And it said, these say to me, there are only 2 pages of them, but these definitely say to me Socialite. I'm like, oh, those are from Socialite, a planner girl from a couple years ago. So I got my Socialite books out, which I was new to Happy Planner, newer to Happy Planner at that point. And so I basically got all of them. I got the classic, I got the mini, I got the accessory book, and I forget what this thing's called, like the companion pack or something. I got them all, and I was like, okay, well, I'll just, between those and these, I should be able to fill big pages, right? There are no florals in the books. I could not believe it. The colors definitely match, and they definitely match these, but as far as just a page of florals, I never realized there's not a page of just florals in the big, or like those are the only stickers really that there are. It's a surprisingly functional book. So nothing in there, nothing in the mini, nothing in the accessory book even. There's a page of wrong stickers I stuck in there just because the colors matched exactly, which was odd, but again, no just page of floral stickers. Some nice quotes. Put your heart into it. So anyway, the one place where there were some florals in all of those books was the this isn't an accessory pack, I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, the companion pack. It's got these little journaling cards and some post-it notes. Anyway, in here there are 2 pages of florals, and that is it for all 4 books. That is it. So I'm going to use these because they're clear, and I went through to look for maybe some washi tape that matched. Again, I wanted to build on the blue because that's what's catching my eye from those florals. So this is my washi tape swatch book. I have a video where I add to it. I will link that in the cards up above. But it's a great way to just, I mean, I have all my washi tape handy. It's all in drawers right in front of me, but there's several deep in the drawers, and so it's kind of hard to look through them. This just helps a lot. Plus you get to see them white and on white paper and out flat. So highly recommend you make a washi tape swatch book. Little mouthful. Anyway, there isn't a lot of yellow in those florals, but there is in these, and I have a feeling I'll end up using some of these as well. And I just thought this washi tape really matched. So I'm gonna pull that washi tape out, and then we'll throw a quote in there. Oh, and then I have these iridescent or holographic snowflakes from the Target dollar spot that I've never used. It's just this one page, but it's got these really dark navy blue. So I thought to make it feel a little more wintry to me, use your words, I would go ahead and use some of those, mix those in with the florals. So let's get going. The bottom of the page is not wide enough for this washi, so I'm actually going to go ahead and put it down the center, if I can get it started. So when you're putting washi tape across a long space like this, definitely pull it straight enough to get it straight, or pull it tight enough to get it straight, but don't pull it so tight that it stretches, because that will make your pages curl. It literally stretches, and when it contracts, it makes your pages curl, so don't do that. I will be posting the after the pen for this current week later today, I think. Today or tomorrow. I have one more pen I need to write on there with. I finally, those of you that have been watching my handwriting videos, I finally got my 4th set of pens, and I love them. I love them so much. You will be seeing them in my videos from now on. This is what they look like. I just absolutely adore the earthy colors in this pen set. The brand is Guangna, and the only place I've ever found them is on AliExpress. I will link them in the description box. They have 2 sets. One of them is a small brush, very floppy, but these are very much like the ones I've been using, with the little plastic tip going out to the nib and the very small nib. So I will use these in the second half of the video when I do my lettering practice. I will have my 4th pen in rotation, and you'll get to see them in action. But they were worth the wait. I love them. Alright, so the next step is I need to repunch these holes. So a little trick that helps when punching holes through washi is there is sticky in here. So put your pages together with the sticky against the sticky when you put it in your punch. And take a second to stick your sticky together. I say that 5 times fast. Because then it's less likely to get stuck in your punch. There we go. Nobody stuck. Oops. Looks like I was off maybe just a little bit. No. I just stuck it together really well. Okay. So because of the challenge, I want to put little boxes in to write what the assignment is each day. So I'm going to start with those, and I am going to go ahead and use the darkest blue boxes that are in the mini Socialite. There are 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I want to put those down first? I do, because I don't usually encroach too far on that. So let me go ahead, and I'm tempted to go ahead and pull these 2 pages out and keep them with the other book, or maybe I'll just end up using them up today. I don't know. One page has gold foil, the other page does not, so I want to be sure not to put that all on one side. So this is definitely going to be an example of putting them off the page, like partway off the page, and cutting them. So our letter this week is the lowercase letter A. So we still don't have any words that need both sides. I mean, we have our letters. I mean, we have the I, which has a dot up there, but otherwise we're still staying in the lower half. So going up into that a little bit isn't bothering me too much. I think I'll take this very shallow piece and try to squeeze it up here above January. And then let's grab one that doesn't have foil for the other half. And this is kind of why I thought I should go ahead and put the florals on first, just in case I came down into this space where my box is going to be a little bit. I want the florals to be underneath. Yeah, I think that washi tape coordinates well with these florals. I like it. Alright, now I'm going to move over here and do the top of this page. So I was going to just go ahead and naturally put this over here, but then the two halves of this flower are right on top of each other. So I think I'll put it over here to spread that color out a little more. I'm just going to rip these pages out because I can't get the stickers off of them, and I'm going to try to use them all up. So normally I don't do that, but that helped a lot. I like it. So pretty. Okay, I'm just going to use the rest of the florals to kind of come sparingly down the sides. Alright, I do want to go ahead and put this quote, put your whole heart into it. I think I want to put it down here. It's okay if it goes up into that practice space a little bit. So far I haven't really been using that practice space a whole lot. And I did put the Y off the page a little bit, but that's not going to bother me at all. And then I definitely want to still go ahead and add a couple of these dark snowflakes. I'm gonna have to cover up some flowers to do it, but that's okay. Just looking for little gappy spots where I can throw a snowflake on. Okay, I think that's enough. So I ended up not actually using any of the florals from my new floral book, so we'll have to try that again next week. So the next thing I want to do is go ahead and put in the little spaces for the assignments. That is it. Let me grab the challenge, and I'm gonna grab a really fine pen and go ahead and write in my assignment words. So on the 25th, we're practicing our new letter, the A, and then we start with words right away. It's so nice to have enough letters now that we can do words. Ace, Oka, 28th is ciao, Italian for hello and goodbye. Cocoa, who doesn't need a cup of cocoa right now. Cacao, so you make your cup of cocoa with cacao. Acia, I looked this up, but I don't remember what it means. All right, and that is it. That finishes January, so let's put it in my Big Love Letters planner. So we can see how it looks on the discs. And there we go. So that is my setup for my Big Love Letters planner for the week of January 25th through the 31st. Stay tuned for the second half of the video. I'll take these back out and I will go ahead and do the lettering practice as I have it listed. Hey everyone, Judy with JLBCrafts again, ready to do my, already zoomed in, ready to do my lettering practice for the week of the 25th through the 31st. I did look up the letters the words that I didn't know. So according to Wiktionary, which is a sister site to Wikipedia, Oka is any of a certain species of oxalis which bear edible tubers. So it's a species of tubers, which is like potatoes, anything that grows underground. And then Acia is actually plural for the word acium. And that is a noun. It's a cup-like fruiting structure of some parasitic fungi that contains chains of aciospores. So we're definitely getting into like the Latin and the species of different things. So this one is related to tubers or potato kind of things, sweet potatoes, those kind of things. And acea, this one's related to fungi. So those are your fun facts for the day. Let's get going on our lettering practice. So first thing we're going to do is learn the letter A. And according to this, it's an O and an I just kind of stuck together. Now I'm making my O's a little different. So, but I get the gist of how I need to make these. So let's get started. I picked out 4 pens. Now I have all my 4 pens in colors that match what I put on the page. So I've got a zebra Funwari in kind of a teal color to match this one. I've got a Tombow Fudenosuke in a hot pink color. I'm staying away from the super pale because I want to be able to see it. Here's my new pen, the Guangna. I think it's Guangna. Calligraphy pen. And the cool thing about this one is it says you can add ink. You can take the end off and add more ink to them. I'm not sure the tips will last long enough. And then I've got green, I've got the Pentel Touch. So I'm not going to call these out every single time I cycle through them. I've got 4 distinct colors, so you'll be able to tell which one is which. I won't switch from these. So let's get started. Let's use the zebra and make some A's. So I'm going to do almost like a C. So light up, heavy down, light up. And then an I attached right onto it. So heavy down, light up. There's my very first A. It's going to take a lot of work. So choking up on your pen, light up, heavy down. And then we don't need to put such a big tail on this one. That was what I messed up on the first one. And then my heavy I. Don't dot your I. This is an A. I think I need to try to make it a little bit wider. C, I. Yeah, I'm getting there. All right. Don't forget to turn your paper so that you get the right angle of attack. Okay, now for the new pen. This is going to be the navy blue one. And I did go back, I didn't film it, and practice with those. I went in and filled in all my bottom rows. And I would say that this pen is kind of halfway in between the floppiness of the zebra and the Fudenosuke. It's a little floppier than that, but not quite as floppy as this last one, the Pentel Touch. So just my assessment so far. All right. Next we're going to do ace. Getting right into the words this week. I like the way these are turning out. I feel like my handwriting is getting a bit better. Next word is oka. So you get to see my O. I practiced more on my O after my last video, and I'm finally happy with it. And I realized that the thing I was doing wrong was this was downstroke, but I was keeping it thin. So heavy down, light up, heavy down. I like that. Okay. So I'll show you one more in real time before I speed up. Heavy down, light up, heavy down, heavy down, heavy down, light up, and a tail. There we go. Okay, the new pen. I like it. My arm's getting tired. Next is Chow. Boy, the floppier the pen, the harder it is to just get good differentiation between the fat and the thin. And I can tell when my arm starts to get tired because I have even more trouble usually toward the bottom of the page. All right, page 2. And I'm trying to remember to show you, I'm writing at the same speed on all these, but I'll really try when I'm editing to remember to show you at least one word of each word in real time, so you get a feel for just exactly how very slowly I am writing. So this is cocoa. I could use a cup right now. All right, cacao. Some kind of liquid leaking out of my Tombow. That's weird. Never saw that before. Maybe there's water in the cap. It's not colored, it's clear. Last but not least, Asia. I think that's how you pronounce it. As my arm is getting tired, I'm tucking it in toward my body, and it seems to be helping. I'll have to try to remember to start out that way next time. There we go. All of our handwriting practice for the last week in January. Zoom back out so you guys can see what it looks like. I do love having colored pens. Alright, I hope you found this helpful. I hope it inspires you to give your handwriting a shot this year. It's definitely helping me, and I think you guys following along with me is definitely helping keep me accountable, keep me going every week. So I thank you so very much for joining me and subscribing. And if you haven't, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.